Thought we had a really good practice today. A little bit shortened today because we're going to have a quick turnaround tomorrow morning before picture day. Went full pads today. We'll go full pads tomorrow. I like the energy of the day. One guy in particular, I just wanted to, I kind of called him out in front of the team, but Leonard Floyd just practices so hard, and just relentless. And his head's still spinning, learning stuff. But a guy, he's really impressed me how hard he practices on a daily basis, and he's going to get better and better because of it. And there's other guys, but he really stood out to me. He's been standing out to me for a while. But gosh, I don't know. Practice 17. What can you say? It's a little bit like Groundhog's Day. But the guys are, there's some good energy out there, good enthusiasm. It's not, it doesn't seem like drudgery to those guys, or at least as I'm watching it. They enjoy each other, enjoy competing, and just impressed with the coaches and the job they're doing. So we're moving right along. So with that, whatever you guys want to ask.
How big is Leonard right now weight-wise? Are we lifting 220?
I don't know. I think he weighs more than that. I really don't know how much he weighs, but my guess would be 235 range, something like that would be my guess.
I know it's been really banged up, but what's your assessment of how the secondary has looked in these 17 practices?
Well, you said it. It looks banged up. You can't hardly get better if you don't practice. You can learn some things watching, walkthroughs, film study, so you can learn, but until you're out there doing it, it's just so hard to get good at anything, and also for us to really know what they're getting, what they're comprehending, what they're able to execute. And we've just had, hadn't had enough healthy guys to really become as good as we can be. So it's a concern right now.
Coach, you're talking about how big of a concern it is. Arguably, game one, you're going up against the top passing attack that you'll face all season long in Clemson. So, I mean, how much of a compounded issue is it, right, coming out of game one?
Well, I mean, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. It's just, when a guy like Corey Moore has the offseason that he has, starts out in camp the way he started. I mean, he really made himself into a really fine player, Great shape, really understood the system, was leading, was practicing, kind of like Leonard. I just bragged on Leonard. That's how Corey was practicing. And everybody noticed, and he got the attention of the staff. And then he gets banged up, so he can't work, And Trey obviously had a big. He made a big impression on everybody in spring as a true freshman. Trey Matthews, and then now he's really struggling to get the reps that he needs to get better. So Shaquille Fluker. It's hard to get better when you're not practicing. So it's a problem. And playing Clemson does make it probably a little bit worse.
Any idea at all when you might get Corey back?
No, I don't.
What have you seen from your inside linebackers? I haven't heard Ramik Wilson's name as much this preseason.
I think Ramik's having a good camp, very solid camp. Marlowe's done well. I like what Reggie Carter's done. I think those are the top three guys right now. And right this minute, I would say Reggie would play for either one of them if they couldn't play or needed a blow. I saw a big hit out of Johnny O'Neal today. Knocked the guy back. I mean, and I grabbed him. I said, that's why we signed you, son, because he's a big thumper. He's a guy that just he's stout in that hole inside. And I don't even remember who the back was, but he rejected the guy when he hit him. It was very very impressive, just to see that one little bit of what he can do when he gets in the right place.